What's going on, guys? I got another video here and we're doing revenue. I wanted to kind of focus on NIKKE and Browndust2, but you know, it's always nice to look at how other games are doing, and this is a revenue chart that combines a lot of the global, as in not global as in like North America, but like China, North America, and sometimes Japan, depending on the multiple markets. So this is just like an overall chart, right? And you can see automatically Honkai Star Rail 145 mil. Genshin is down about 30 million, which look, I don't know how people can still play Genshin. I get the novelty of it, and I get like the, you know, it was kind of like the first in a way to do it, but Genshin to me is just, I can't do it anymore. I played it for I think it was either 3 or 6 months straight, and I stopped. I was just bored. But anyway, Fate still doing good. That's cool. NIKKE, so NIKKE went from 12 to 14 million. Now there is still 9 days left, so maybe this gets to like 16 mil, maybe 18 mil max, but even still, right? The Nair Autonoma collab had at least, what, it was like 30 million. And I think there's definitely been a consensus between like global and JP, at least. I don't know about Korea, but this collab just hasn't been the best. I have no incentive to buy the costume gacha, and I think most don't have an incentive to buy the costume gacha. It just really isn't worth it to me. Like only the biggest, and you know, no offense, but only like the biggest weeb of weebs would buy the maid costume, right? If they're really a fan of like maid costumes in general. So but yeah, it's, again, I hopefully they learn from this and they just move on to an actual collab that makes sense in the future. But you know, we have Half Annie coming up soon and summer, so NIKKE is definitely gonna jump up easily, right? So, you know, hopefully NIKKE takes notes. Okay. Let's go over some others. Epic 7 still doing good. I played Epic 7 for 2 years, quit though, but I'm glad to see it doing good. It's a great gacha game. Azure Lane still racking up. Honkai Impact 3rd still doing well. Reverse 1999 did 9 mil last month. Holy crap, yo. Honestly, Reverse 1999 is a very unique game, so good for them that they were able to make that much. Okay. What do we got? Punishing Gray Raven, 2.8 mil. That's very good, actually, for what they usually do. So that's good to see that this is all their things combined. JP, China, global. Okay, where else? Path to Nowhere dipped a little bit, but it's still not bad. AFK Journey is new, right? So 2.2 mil. Tower of God dipped a little bit. Grand Summoner went up. Oh, okay, what do we got? Aether Gazer. Okay. Real quick. I am like 50-50 on Aether Gazer on whether I want to continue it or not. It's like this or PGR because I can't do both, especially with Weathering Waves coming out. I want to give Aether Gazer a chance, so what I'm thinking of doing is completing the story and trying to get a full team like leveled up to like max and just see how my experience is doing that, because I saw the 3.0 trailer for Aether Gazer and it looks good. Like I think they've got like great characters, Yingzhou or Yingzhou, Genshin, Thoth coming out, Sekhmet. Like they have some like very like sexy characters in general. So and I see the improvements they're trying to make, how like each skins are gonna have like live 2D interactives on like the home screen, and you know, it's a fun game, but you know, the PC version, it's supposed to be coming out too as well, so we'll see, because I don't know, it's up in the air with Aether Gazer. Snowbreak is hanging in there. They made the exact same amount estimated, so that's good. Again, I commend Snowbreak for really listening to players and making changes on the skins. Because of that, I did actually buy the skins I said I was going to buy in my previous video. So hey, if Snowbreak keeps it up, they'll be able to stay afloat for the times to come. They just have to keep making the same, you know, not just lewd characters, but sort of kind of cool, and keep it up with like the NIKKE level skins, right? So yeah. Now, Browndust2 here at the bottom. It went from 700k to 800k. Now, Browndust2, and I want to bring this up. Let me see if I could find it. I don't think I could find it, but so sorry about that, guys. So some of the early times of Browndust2 in June when it started, when it came out, it made around 2 mil, right? So it's gone from 2 mil to like around a million, 1.5 to a million, to down to like 800k consistently for the past couple of months. But during the time where they had the 100-day celebration, they got 1.4 mil. So here's what Browndust2 needs to do. They have a 300-day celebration coming up. What they need to do is do the same thing they did with Eclipse, the same thing they did with Celia, the same thing they did with Diana. Make the skins loot as hell, get more of the quote-unquote cooler audience, NIKKE players, Azure lane players to come and play the game. Because I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to sell this type of game when you have like a little sprite slash chibi gameplay. A lot of people, that turns a lot of people off. And it turned me off at the beginning, but I played it and I really enjoyed it. So it really has a chance to do something great. They just have to be consistent. And I don't know, I've been thinking, I think they need to do like more packs too. More like unique, different packs for people to buy. Not only that, but they have to, and this is my opinion, they have to do live 2D skins. Just like, because a lot of people, 90% of the people that play this game literally play it because of the cutscenes, right? Other 10% is probably because it's like an old school JRPG style. That's it, right? And there's nothing for them to really buy, because once they get the skin, casual players, once they get the skin, that's it. Like, that's all they get. They don't +5 it. Like, the people that are playing PvP and doing PvE, they're gonna +5 it. And I'll talk about this in a video upcoming for Browndust2 before the actual event, but they need to sell live 2D skins for this game, just so they can guarantee they have something that basically the fan service people can buy, right? So yeah, overall they're still doing okay though. How they're playing, trying to hang in there, jeez. I want to like how they're playing, but it's very basic, even though they have some of the best like female character designs I think in gacha games. But yeah, unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, that's really my opinions on some of this stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Any thoughts, concerns, questions, let me know, man. Like and subscribe. Thanks.